up, ninjas? What's happening? You know what today is? Freaky Friday. That's what day it is today. That's what's going on downtown. What? Freaky Friday. That's what day it is. How about that? That sounds better. Yeah. So as you ninjas know, I'm out here just slicing and dicing. Actually, not doing too much slicing and dicing of grass, but leaves. We're here at this yard, and look at the leaves all on the ground. But many more to fall, but it's getting started. So basically what I do when I pull up at a yard like this is I do use the mower, and I make my outline, and then I'll go back and forth to push it to the curve, which is, in this particular house, what we do. Other homes, we do have different things that we do depending on what the customers request, but on this one we always just push it to the curve and leave it there, and the city comes picks it up. And that's what I've been doing for years. As far as the backyard, I don't have the 36-inch with me today, so I am gonna just go ahead and use the blower and blow everything to the back corner of the backyard, and there's a little gate down there, and then I kind of push it down to the road. But again, I'm going to be in and out on this yard just because the leaves are down, but they're not heavy, so it's going to be 15-minute job, maybe 20 max. And I do have like 2-3 more, and it's 5 o'clock, but 2 of them are side by side, and one of them is super granny yard. I know you guys have seen it before. It's the one with the nice pool in the backyard, and they got the fence now, and they did all the concrete. You ninjas know. Anyway, so I'll try to get those as well after this one, but we'll see how timing does, of course. It is a lot darker up here just because there's a lot of trees, so it looks like it's overcast, but it's not. So I hope you ninjas had a good Friday, or are having a good Friday. A lot of you are still out there taking care of business. Dust. But hey, GIE is around the corner, man. GIE, I'm so freaking pumped for it. I really am. I get excited every time before the GIE because it is the most awesome place. You've got like 20,000 acres, square acres, it's acres, I believe. It's big. And you get to demo and try things before you buy things if you are in the market for anything. So I'm going to be particularly, obviously, checking out different mowers, which is something that I do every year, just to see what's out there, try them out. But a couple of things I'm going to be focusing on really is going to be some stand-on blowers and some of the vacuum suction suckers for your dump trailer, as we discussed in like 2-3 videos ago or so. And so anyway, I'll be looking at those in particular, depending, you know, what brand is out there and power wise and all that. And then also just to meet all of you guys, man, this is the one-time chance a year we can all come together and just have a blast, get to know each other, check out some cool equipment, and exchange, you know, information and things like that. If it's just fun. One thing I would recommend for you ninjas, if it's some, you know, for some of you, if it's like a first time ever, is a couple of things. One, first of all, just wear comfortable shoes, because that's a lot of walking. I'm talking inside and outside. You're doing a lot of walking, so just wear something comfortable. Two, make sure you have some kind of a book bag. Okay, have some kind of a book bag, because you don't want to be carrying things on you while you're trying to talk to people and try things out, and you want to be able to throw stuff in there if you were to get something like a shirt or whatever, but also just your own stuff, right? Battery chargers, camera gear, whatever, just throw it in there so you don't have to carry it on you, you know, in your hands. And a couple of bottles of water is what I would recommend, and what I've learned from last time is just have some bottle of water in there, because one thing with me, I talked so much last time with everybody, you know, you kind of start to lose your voice, and it's crazy. So when you're talking, you know, you get thirsty, you can't just walk away from people like right then and there. So, you know, have some, you know, a couple of bottles of water on you or something like that, at least from my experience. And just to have fun and enjoy, man. This, like I said, you know, you get Wednesday, it opens at 3, then you get all Thursday, and then I think it's like half a day Friday, if I'm not mistaken. So it's really fun. Just have fun, go over there, try things out, meet people, greet people, and yeah. And listen, if you see me, don't be afraid to walk up and say hi. You know, I may have people around me that I'm talking to, but that doesn't matter. Just come on over, you know, catch my attention, and let's meet and greet. So anyway, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be a blast. So one thing I'm gonna do, ninjas, is I've got some goodie bags and goodie things to give away. And so what I'm gonna do is, if you're not following me on Instagram at Saving Green Lawn Care, you're gonna miss out, because on Instagram, I'm gonna go live a lot. And I'm gonna have a, I don't know if I'm gonna do anything Wednesday. See, that's what I'm saying. Just, you gotta follow me to kind of, as I figure out what I'm doing, to bring you up to date on it. But maybe Thursday or maybe Wednesday, I don't know yet. But I'd like to meet everybody, maybe get a specific place somewhere where we can all meet and I can get the goodie bags away. The first people to walk up and show up with the sgninjas GIE 2019 shirts will have first pick at some of the goodies that I'm going to be giving away, and it's going to be their choice. But anybody else, if you don't have a GIE 2019 Ninja shirt, that's okay. You're still welcome to stop by, and I'll still have some goodie bags for you as well. But the ones with the shirts have options, okay? So that'll be fun. So, you know, it's going to be great. I'd like to meet with everybody, take some pictures. Maybe we can do some kind of lunch or dinner later on. It's going to be a lot of stuff going on, and I'm going to be kind of making plans as I go, but I will always try to give heads up on that before it happens. So anyway, but guys, GIE is around the corner, man. I'm so excited. You know, this is the time of the year where things are slowing down with the mowing. We're getting ready to transition into the fall cleanups, leaf cleanups, you know, fall cleanup, which is leaf cleanups, and aeration. I don't normally start aerations until I get back from the GIE. I've already got quite a few booked, and I know there's going to be more when I come back. So that's coming up. And then you know, your ordinary gutter cleaning, mulching, shrubbery, things of that nature. Everything is the kind of, that's what keeps me busy throughout the fall and into the winter. I do have slow months, and two of my slowest months is January and February. And I've had those slowest months now for years. I kind of like it, actually, because we stay so busy throughout the year. We go, that I do kind of like the chill, you know, a month or two where I still kind of do things here and there, but I'm chill, right? And it's my time to re-energize and get ready for the season that's coming up ahead. So this is more, I guess, for some of the ninjas who are just now getting into it, or maybe thinking about starting, or maybe just started, or maybe even have a year underneath your belt or so. That's fine. You're still pretty new at this. Kind of like get your mind thinking. So I'm going to influence you to think. Every choice and decision that you make as a business owner will impact your business and your life. And so it's crazy how it works, and it's crazy how one decision can impact you down the road, whether it's good or bad. And it's a powerful thing. So it's a beautiful thing, but it's a powerful thing, and it's something that I think is worth talking about, because to get you thinking, so that way as you go into fall, winter, and of course into the next season, you are aware of it and you start making the decisions that you need to be making to get yourself more successful, get your business more successful, more profitable, and you know, conquer 2020. That's it. So, and continue to do so on and on and on. Anyway, but we'll talk about that later. Let's get this started. I want to get out of here, and we'll see you at the next one after I finish this. So yeah, well, maybe, yeah, well, either I'll see you at the next one, or I'll see you when I have some time to chit chat about all that. Yeah, all right, let's go. And there you have it, ninjas. It's a wrap. Everything's cleaned out. The leaves are right over here. There's the customers, and they came out and are really happy with the job, and they went ahead and asked me if I can do the gutters next time around. So I told them that I would. And yeah, that's it. What's happening, ninjas? I'm back. I know you missed me. You're probably wondering, man, but Nick, you left us at that last yard. What happened to you? Where you been, Nick? First of all, don't give me that, but Nick. No, I'm serious. It got late, and I was actually going to finish the video yesterday and conclude it and upload it, but as I was driving home, I tuned into a live stream that Doc was having. All of a sudden, he brought up some maple syrup. Somebody mentioned some maple syrup. He started showing the maple syrup, started smelling the maple syrup, got everybody in the stream hungry, including me. I ended up having to tell Mama I need to go get some syrup because we didn't have any. Then you got my boy Linton over there at Linton Lawn Care. He's like, oh, Doc, that's not right, man. I'm freaking hungry. I'm supposed to be going to bed. So then he went live. He was making freaking pancakes. And then I went live on Instagram showing the pancakes Mama made for me. And then I had some pancakes. And then it got too late. And I got so stuffed and I was so freaking hungry. And then it was like, it's too freaking late. So, but Nick, don't give me that, but Nick. Anyway, how you ninjas doing? Today was a good day. I didn't record anything, but I just wanted to conclude the video from yesterday. But I did want to say today was a good day. I got a couple of yards done, and it was a good day. I actually had a little small shrub job I did, and I didn't want to record anything today because I don't want the video to be too long, and then I'd be fighting to crop things out and cut things out. But I did stop right here. I am getting ready to go into the Subway because I want to have me a Subway for dinner. So anyway, I'm hungry and I'm kind of craving Subway. I used to eat Subway all the time back in the day, but I've cut back a lot. I may have one now every 2-3 weeks just because they're freaking expensive, man. I mean, I remember when a sub used to be $5, you know? Now you can't get a sub for $5. More like $10. I go in there right now, if I get a bag of chips and a footlong and a drink, man, you're talking 12 to 14 bucks. It's crazy. So I only do it every, like, at least once a month. But anyway, ninjas, I wanted to conclude the video from yesterday and talk about a little bit about that yard that you guys just watched and why I did what I did, and then talk about decisions in your business and choices and how they will impact you as you continue to run your business and grow. So first of all, as you saw the video that I did, you're probably thinking, but Nick, you didn't clean all the leaves. There's a bunch of leaves in the beds, and there's some leaves around that tree, and there's some leaves, you know. Shut your mouth. First of all, every customer is different, and I have arrangements with all different arrangements with different customers. So that's number one. Don't give me that, but Nick. Okay. First of all. Second of all, today actually was the first day for me to have a hoodie day because it was pretty chilly earlier in the day, and it got up to like 70. Now it's 68, so it's comfortable. So I actually had my hoodie the whole time, but I'm looking forward to the SG Ninja hoodies coming up. So new Ninja hoodies they'll be coming in here very soon, probably after GIE, but very, very soon. And Ninja socks. Oh yeah. We're gonna even do hats, winter hats, and at some point I'll even look into like ninja gloves. You know, when you put them ninja gloves on, you got special kind of powers, ninjas. Yeah, you're gonna be slinging that mulch left and right. Oh yeah. Anyway, you wanna know what kind of Subway I'm having? Probably a chicken teriyaki, that kind. Yeah. The reason that job was not like most people would, because it wasn't, you know, clean everything up 100%. Because it wasn't a leaf cleanup job. It was a mowing job. But the problem is, or the situation, not a problem, is that there was really no grass, very little. So when there's no grass and I show up at a yard and it's just a light little bit of leaves like that yard was, it wasn't nothing crazy, right? I will run it like that and maintain the yard from the leaves instead of doing a leaf cleanup. So like, for example, one of the things that I do with my customers, not all of them, but a lot of them, is if we keep going on a consistent basis, I show up on a weekly basis or a bi-weekly basis, then we maintain that yard, as is what we've been doing all summer long anyway, right? But in order to stop service, most customers would say, hey, there's no more grass. Let's stop the service. And then when all the leaves come down, just come on back and do a big leaf cleanup. And then we'll finish for the year. I don't have a problem with that. Of course, if that's what they want, that's fine. But when they call me when all those leaves are down, it's going to be a big freaking job, and it's going to be a big bill. Okay, the invoice is going to be huge, and and then you're less likely to land it unless they really need it cleaned up. Most people are going to be hesitant to pay a couple $100s for a leaf cleanup job, but some people will. I mean, depends how bad it is. Or make it easier on yourself and make it easier on your customers. See, I told you, it's all about decisions you make for your business, and in your business, when you get these customers, and how you confront them and how you talk to them and how you establish a relationship and establish your service with them. So what I've done with a lot of my customers is I said, hey, when the grass slows down, as long as I stay on that weekly or bi-weekly basis, see, this is the thing. Any decision you make in your business, it needs to be for the long term, right? Long haul. As long as I show up, I will continue to clean up, push the leaves, because they're not going to be bad in a week or two. But if you wait 2 months, of course they're going to be bad, because all the leaves are going to be down, maybe even 3 or 4 months. So as long as I keep coming back on the consistent basis, the price doesn't change. Why would it change? Now, is it going to take me a little bit? Now, I didn't feel like that yard you guys just watched yesterday took me any longer than it would if there was grass. Maybe a little bit with the blower, because I did take the blower and blew everything off and kind of did a little corners where the mower couldn't reach, but it wasn't a full leaf cleanup job, but it sure as heck still looked good. You saw the difference before and after. And people like that. They're like, oh, so if you stay on a regular, consistent basis, the price stays the same, but now you're going to do leaf cleanups too? And I explained to them, as long as you explain to them and say, now listen, you know, as long as it's nothing crazy and we stay on consistent basis, the leaves are not going to get that bad. Shouldn't, depending on how many trees they have. And why am I talking so fast? But people like that. They like that price. They're comfortable with it, and they know you're going to be there every week or every 2 weeks. And then you have a whole year-round service, basically. I mean, some customers still will kind of stop everything, and like I said, January and February are my slowest months. So, but like that one yesterday that you guys just saw, right when I finished, she walked up to me and said, hey, on your next one, when you come out here in 2 weeks, can you do the gutters too? So there's other additional things that are getting added on now. So my point is, make decisions for yourself. See, I'm the type of individual, ninjas, that I'm all about long term. You want to make your decisions about long term. It's the same thing about when you get paid and you're making money and you're saving. It's kind of how you got to look at it, right? When you're trying to save money, you're not trying to save money for like just next week, right? Maybe, but most people would, like, when you start saving money, putting money aside, you're trying to put it aside and save it for the future, right? For down the road when you really need something. Well, it's the same thing like the business. When I'm trying to get customers and I'm trying to land contracts or agreements, whatever you want to call it. Well, they are two different things. But anyway, I want to do it for the long haul. I want to provide myself with work for a long period of time, but also make it a lot simpler on the customer and tell them, hey, this is your price as long as we stay consistent. That's why I push consistency. I want my customers to stay consistent with me. Now, do all of them do that? No, of course not. And we've talked about that a couple of videos ago, but a lot of them do. Okay, and it's enough to keep me busy and get me through the slow season. So decisions in your business is very important, and the kind of decisions you make are gonna, make the business the type of business that it is. Are you gonna be a struggling business during the slow seasons? Are you gonna be a busy business year round? I'm all about the year round service. I want year round service. Of course, I want things are going to slow down generally, and I do want them to slow down because I go like super crazy hard busy during the summer, right, during the middle of the season. So I do like a little bit of that break because I do have a family and I do have other hobbies that I enjoy, kind of like gaming. I love gaming, but I don't get to do as much of it during the summer because I'm so freaking busy with YouTube and running a business and having a family. But during the winter, because I have a little bit of free time there, then I kind of make up even more with the family, and then also just catch up on my games. Just an example. That is a hobby, and I know we all have different kinds of hobbies. Also shooting guns. I love shooting guns, but that's a whole nother topic. I got all kind of, yeah. Anyway, so decisions, the kind of decisions you make, ninjas, is gonna decide what kind of business you're gonna make for yourself. If you're going into this full blast and you really want to make this into a career, lawn care, landscaping, you got to think for the future. You can't think just for now. Oh yeah, I got a new customer. Oh, it's a $1,500 job. Ooh, shut up. Really? And what's gonna happen when you get that job done? You're gonna wait on them when they call you again? When they need you? What's going to happen a month from now, 2 weeks from now, when they don't call you anymore? Because they're going to wait when all the leaves fall down, which is going to take 3-4 months from now. What are you going to do now? Oh, I don't know, Nick. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. You don't know. Now listen to Sensei. If you want to succeed in lawn care, and I've learned this on my own, and I've gone through the headaches, and I'm just telling you what I'm doing, and how I've transitioned my business into this, okay? It wasn't always like this, but you want to, you know, set yourself up for the future. You really do. And if you don't, you're gonna run into some bumpy roads. And I know a lot of guys who don't have a lot of stuff for the year round because they haven't done this. And you know, when it slows down and it's winter time now and they don't have any work, now they're pushed to either go get a part-time job during the winter somewhere, or, you know, really live very, very tight on a budget to just make it through those slow months, which I've done both. I've had a full-time job while I was growing this business, and I've also had years where, I mean, I had no money. Like, I had to really watch every penny. Not that I don't do that now, we all do that, but I mean, you know what I'm talking about. Like, there's certain people in certain years when you're trying to, you know, save up, I mean, and then you don't have any work coming in, you really are like, I wouldn't be having a $12, $14 Subway sandwich for dinner, you know what I'm saying? I'd probably having some Roman noodles or ramen noodles, whatever you want to call them, because I've had plenty of those. Try this, okay? Even if you haven't done it up until now, try it. Always shoot for the long haul. When you make your decisions, shoot for the long haul. When I get paid and I get money from a customer, let's say I get $1, right? I'm not the kind of person that I'm like, ooh, I got money, woo, I'm gonna go spend some money now, and I blow the whole $1. No, if I need to go buy something, or I want to go buy something for myself, I'll go spend 50 cents of it. It's just an example. And I'll save the 50 cents for tomorrow. You get my point, what I'm saying here? Same thing. When you get paid, you save money for the future. When you get customers, you want to set yourself up for the future. You don't want to just be right then and there. I used to do that, and then I got freaking in trouble when things slowed down and they're just calling me and saying, well, we don't need you. Well, that's fine. Well, I still have those today. Many customers, when we don't have rain or there's nothing to cut, you know, there's no leaf job, nothing, you know, they're just like, hey, we don't, you know, there's not, that's fine. That's fine. But I've set myself up enough with many other customers that I'm okay with that. And we've talked about that in the previous video, where I have my platinum customers and my per call or on call customers, whatever you want to call them. So decisions, the way, what you choose and the kind of decisions you choose and make, will have a great impact on your business, okay? And that goes for everything. I mean, we're talking about business here, but that goes for life too. That goes for many, many things, all right? Everything you do in your life, whatever choices you make, there's something down the road that'll have an impact. So if you make a short-term decision, it'll be a short-term impact, right? Because you're getting currently paid, but you're not setting yourself up nothing for the future. If you make a long-term decision, there's going to be a long-term impact. Does that make sense? Thank you for watching. Hope it helps. And hey, by the way, I'm changing the names on the days. Saturday and Sunday, we used to call like Saving Saturday and Sneaky Sunday, but I'm actually going to go back to the original. What I was going to do is Sneaky Saturday and a Surprising Sunday, okay? So it's a Sneaky Saturday, because the Saturday always kind of sneaks up on us if it's something we haven't finished or done, and a Surprising Sunday, because Sundays I don't usually do videos, but if I do, it's a Surprising Sunday. So it made perfect sense. So we're going to do a Sneaky Saturday and a Surprising Sunday. Thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Surprising Sunday. Tomorrow's Baby Ninja's birthday. So I might get a little footage and whatnot, and I'll also be posting a lot of stuff on Instagram, but it'll be a blast. Got a lot of friends coming over, so with kids and families. So all right, take care, ninjas. See you tomorrow. Peace.